This is Newsline 9 Sports.
What a game for the Green Bay Packers this afternoon. They knew what was at stake coming into this one if they wanted to keep their playoff hopes alive. Jameis Winston making his return to the field after a shoulder injury, and what a strong opening drive for him. Winston to Cameron Brate, 28 yards to cap off this 75-yard drive. Tampa goes up first in Green Bay, but the Packers defense shows up in the second quarter. It all started off with a blocked punt. Kyler Fackrell got a piece of it there. And after that, the Packers make magic happen. Jamal Williams, just an outstanding game for him, finds the end zone from a yard out. The Pack go up 10-7. Ensuing drive for Tampa, and here comes that Packers defense. Kenny Clark gets the sack. Winston loses the ball, and it's Dean Lowry who runs 62 yards in the other direction for the score. The Packers up 17-10 at the half. Fourth quarter, Bucks come back, third and goal. Winston to Brate for the touchdown. Tampa leads 20-17. Crosby will tie things up, though, with a field goal to send it into overtime. The Packers get the ball first, and then look who makes his return to the field since going down with that knee injury in Chicago. Mr. Aaron Jones. How about this for a welcome back? 20 yards into the end zone to win the game. The Packers come out on top 26-20, moving to 6-6 on the season. Sports director Brendan Kennard picks up our coverage from Green Bay.
The Packers offense put together some great drives at the end of this one to tie the game late in regulation and then to win it in overtime. But prior to that, there was a period where the offense really struggled. They went nearly 2 quarters without picking up a single first down, and during that drought, it was the defense and special teams that kept this thing close. The Packers racked up 7 sacks in this game, and it was really 2 big plays that made their mark. The blocked punt to set up a touchdown, and of course, big Dean Lowry taking this fumble back 62 yards for a score. He called it the biggest play of his career, and it was a big part of a signature performance for the Packers D.
It was huge. I think those sacks and turnovers gave us momentum in the game. So I think having that was very big for us the second half, especially. We were patient. We kept fighting as a defense, and they came through for us at the end.
I think we realized we have to find a way to steal a few plays here and there, and hopefully that pays dividends when he is, if he is able to come back, just because I think we've had to overcome a lot of adversity, and but we'll see what that means when and if he does come back.
Clay Matthews there talking about the potential return of Aaron Rodgers. He has to miss next week's game, but then he could return on December 17th. And from what we've been hearing, Rodgers has looked great in his workout sessions and in his return to practice on Saturday. Mike McCarthy said he threw a Hail Mary at the end of practice that went as high or maybe even higher than the famous one he threw in Detroit a couple of years ago. So Rodgers' watch is officially on. We'll see if he makes a return yet this season. Reporting in Green Bay, Brandon Kennard, Newsline 9 Sports.
And there will be a lot of chatter about this game and the outcome during our Pack Attack taping. Trevor Davis and newly activated wide receiver Michael Clark will be our player guests, joining sports director Brandon Kennard. That will tape at 6:30 tomorrow at Dale's Weston Lanes and air on Tuesday right here on your official Packers station. So there is no college football playoff for the Badgers, but they do have a pretty nice alternative heading their way. Wisconsin will face off against Miami in the Sunshine State in the Orange Bowl on December 30th. The Badgers came in at number 6 in the college football playoff rankings on this Selection Sunday after a heart-wrenching loss last night to Ohio State in the Big Ten title game. A big surprise to Buckeyes fans is they missed out too on this playoff race, sitting at 5th in the rankings, but these teams have met before. The Badgers and the Canes have faced each other 4 times. Each program won 2 games.
This group has earned the right for one more game, and we get to be together again and play again. That's a good gift that team gave everyone else on the team.
Being in the position that we're in right now, we got one more game, and it's going to be a big game. So to do what we've been able to do this whole season, with this senior group has done for us, it's it's definitely been successful to this point.
It would not be a proper Sunday without some of our standout high school plays, and of course we jotted down a few we caught on camera as winter sports make their start. Here are our top 5 plays of the week.
This is Newsline 9's top 5 high school plays of the week. Sponsored by Cloverbelt Credit Union.
Kicking things off at number 5, we've got Marathon Boys versus Edgar in the Merriwood South. It's Donovan Free with the steal, takes it up the court, decides to pass it off to Nathan Stoffel. No good on the first, but the second one goes down no problem. On to number 4, it's Merrill and Anago, a neck-and-neck game from the start. Tanner Ratch dishes it out to Milo Whitman, and he drains the 3. Nothing but net there. Anago wins this one in an overtime thriller. At number 3, Stratford takes this one. The Tigers hosting the Royals. Oakley Wrench goes off the backboard, but Paul Luther goes for the rebound, misses, but third time's a charm, and he sinks it for a pair. Has to throw some hockey in there. Wausau West taking on Spash. Look at this pass. Carson Marquardt behind the back. Ty Bailey will get the shot at the net, but Wiersba saves it. And our top play of the week is Fancy. Katie Deaton with the steal. Look at this move. She takes it around the back for the score. We see it, girl. West dominates over Anago 71-32.